There are refunds for defective products, refunds for cancelled flights, refunds for subscriptions you forgot to cancel. In many parts of life, wrong decisions can be corrected, money can be earned back, possessions can be replaced, opportunities can sometimes be recreated. But time operates under a different set of rules. Time offers no refunds. Once a day has been spent, it's gone forever. In Japanese philosophy, there is a concept called Ichigo, which means one time, one meeting. It reminds us that every moment happens only once. This conversation, this rainy afternoon, this cup of tea, none of these moments will ever happen in exactly the same way again. Even if you sit in the same chair tomorrow with the same person, both of you will be a little older. The world will have changed, and the moment will be different. That's why every moment is unique. When you spend your time waiting for life to begin, you are letting a once-in-a-lifetime moment pass by forever. It's a strange contradiction. Many people are very careful with their money, but careless with their time. They spend weeks comparing prices before buying a phone, but spend years in situations that drain their lives. They think carefully before spending a few dollars, but easily lose entire evenings to distractions they won't even remember the next day. The average person understands the value of $100 better than the value of 100 hours. One can be recovered, the other cannot. More than 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosopher Seneca observed a strange contradiction in human nature. People fear death, yet spend much of their lives not truly living. And on the shortness of life, he asked a powerful question. You are afraid of dying, and tell me, is the kind of life you lead any different from being dead? Seneca believed that many people surrender their lives to anticipation, constantly looking ahead to some future moment when happiness, success, or fulfillment will finally arrive. In doing so, they overlook the only moment that is actually theirs. According to Stoic philosophy, the past is gone beyond recovery, and the future exists only as possibility. The present moment is the sole piece of time you truly possess. To keep postponing your life for a tomorrow that is not guaranteed is to trade away the only moment that truly belongs to you. There's an old proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. This old Chinese proverb has remained popular because it captures a feeling many people have experienced, the grief of lost time. We look at our lives, our careers, our health, or our finances and think, I wish I had started earlier. If I had begun years ago, I'd be much better now. The real power of this proverb lies in its ability to turn regret into opportunity. When we look at a big tree, we usually notice its size and strength, not the many years it took to grow. We often assume that people who started years ago had everything figured out. We imagine they had perfect timing, complete confidence, and a clear plan from the start. But the truth is, they were likely just as lost, busy, and unsure as most people are today. The mistake many of us make is spending so much time thinking about what we should have done in the past that we forget to focus on what we can do now. We become so focused to the opportunities we missed that we overlook the opportunities we still have. Let's think about it in a simple way. Imagine two people, person A and person B. Person A planted their tree 20 years ago. Today, they are enjoying the results. Person B spent the last 20 years wishing they had planted a tree but never took action. Now, if person B decides that it's already too late and continues to wait, they will likely find themselves years from now in the same position, still without a tree and still wishing they had started. But if person B plants a seed today, something changes. The past remains the same, but the future becomes different. And that's the power of starting now. Every morning, life deposits 24 hours into your account. You cannot save them, you cannot carry them forward, you cannot invest them for later use. Whatever you don't use disappears at midnight. The balance resets. It doesn't matter how you spend your hours, time keeps moving the same way. The problem is not that you are doing nothing. The problem is that life is happening while you are doing nothing. Every day spent waiting for the perfect moment is a day that never returns.